couple things. As you're sitting in meditation, you might feel the need to move. And so if you start to get uncomfortable, please go ahead and move. A couple points is when you're meditating, you like to try to keep the spine straight. So however you shift your position, kind of keep that in mind. It's just about an energy flow, getting the energy to flow freely. If we're kind of slumped over, or we're distorting our body, it kind of jams us up. You can put it simply that way. This is easy pose, sitting cross-legged, which, maybe after you've been doing it for a while, it doesn't feel so easy. Another option is that I like is sitting on your heels. Okay, so you would point your heels straight up towards the ceiling and sit on them like this. It's actually, depending on, some people are really very tight in their thighs, and it's hard to do. But if you're not, it's a very easy position to sit in and keep your spine straight. You just want to make sure you don't push your heels out to the sides. You want to try to get them so they're pointing towards the ceiling. And actually, as you do that, you're also stimulating some pressure points that are really good for the digestive system. So kind of a nice twofold benefit there. Takes some pressure off of your digestive system. That's also known as rock pose because it helps your digestive system. You can try half lotus, which is 1 foot on your thigh. That's also a nice position for kind of locking you in place. You can feel free to lean against a wall, grab a chair, or lay down. I know if I laid down, I'd be asleep. But some people that works really well for. So I just kind of want to give you your options now, so that you're not sitting there going, oh my God, I'm in so much pain. And you're completely distracted by it. Because ideally, the process of meditation, or let me say it's a practice. Meditation is a practice. It's not always perfect. You don't always necessarily sit down and go into immediate bliss, because oftentimes we have that busy mind, all our energy's up in our head, and it's kind of like, what's next? There's something you're worrying about that's nagging at you. But the benefit of the practice is that you're retraining your mind. You're expanding your awareness so that you can catch yourself, you can observe yourself in those moments where, all of a sudden you kind of go, oh, I'm not breathing, or wow, I'm really caught up in my head, instead of unconsciously going through the motion of not being present. So meditation is a practice of bringing yourself back to the present moment. And we do that with a variety of tools. One of the best tools is awareness of the breath. We may do chanting, we may do other things, but we're going to start very simply. And we want to invoke that witness who is continually going, oh, what's here now? It's the curious observer. Oh, what am I feeling? Where am I? What are you aware of in the moment? Without thinking about it, but kind of going, oh, okay. You might go, oh, my body's uncomfortable, and it might be a matter of shifting, or all of a sudden you realize you're not breathing. Or you catch yourself thinking about something else, and okay, because you observe it, you can shift it. It's just like they say, of an addict or an alcoholic, until you are aware of it, until you can acknowledge it, you can't change it. So, this really isn't any different. Sometimes we really are addicted to having that busy mind and not being present. We just go, go, go. Do you have any questions? Okay. We're going to start out with a little bit of a combination of breath awareness and body awareness with just a little gentle movement and warming up. It kind of helps prepare us and get us settled down, get the nervous system, kind of soothed, so that when we do just kind of sit, we've kind of prepared ourselves a little bit, and it becomes a little bit easier than just plopping down and like, okay, I'm going to meditate now, So, okay, so we're going to start an easy pose. You can rest your hands at your knees. And I just want you to close your eyes and bring your attention into your body. I want you to feel yourself sitting on your mat. And notice your breath. We're not moving to really change anything. It's just to begin noticing how you're breathing. How does your breath move your body? And notice your posture. You feel like you can maybe shift it a little bit and elongate your spine, almost like there's a string coming out through the top of your head, just gently lifting you up without creating a lot of tension in the body. So as we gently lift up, we want to relax the shoulders down. We want to bring them down away from the ears. We're going to move into a long, deep breath, breathing in and out through the nose, so that as you inhale, you're going to allow the belly to expand first. You're going to move that expansion up through the rib cage and then up into the chest. So your lungs become like a balloon. You're inhaling and really feeling a gentle stretch. You'll hold it a second, and then as you exhale, you reverse the journey, and it's contracting the chest down through the rib cage and then the belly, and then exhaling as deeply as you can. So let's take a moment. You're going at your own pace because everybody has different lung capacity. As you inhale, you're moving your attention up through the body, holding it just briefly. As you exhale, you're bringing your attention down through the body. Exhaling as deeply as you can, squeezing the abdominal muscles just a little to empty the lungs, and then continue. We're going to take another deep breath in and hold it. Exhale through the mouth and let it go. Feel your shoulders relax. Inhale deeply through the nose. We expand. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Let any tension go. Just inviting the tension to melt away. One more time. Inhale through the nose deeply. Exhale through the mouth. And relax the breath. Take a moment with your eyes closed to again observe and be curious. Just about what you may be feeling physically. Maybe emotions get stirred up. There's no right or wrong. It's an observation. And we're going to bring our attention into our neck and our throat. And I want you to inhale and bring your chin down to your chest. You're going to exhale and gently bring your head up and back. It's a slow movement. Feeling a stretch in the throat. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Feel your body expand as you inhale. Exhale back. The body contracts. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And let's inhale and bring our head up into the center. Inhale deeply. Exhale and allow the breath to relax. And imagine any tension melting down through the body, down into the earth. Again, we just stop for a moment and notice what we're feeling with curiosity, what we're experiencing with curiosity. Because sometimes other senses come into play. You may begin to see, even though your eyes are closed, you may begin to see colors dancing behind your eyelids. Or you feel warmth somewhere in your body. Let's inhale and turn our head to the left like we're trying to look over the shoulder. Exhale to the right, trying to look over the shoulder. It's a very gentle movement, not pushing beyond what's comfortable. We're moving with awareness. Our attention is on our head, our neck, our breath. We feel our body expand and contract. We keep drawing our attention in towards ourselves. Observing what's here in this moment. Let's bring our head back to the center. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale fully. Allow the breath to relax. Hands at the ends of the knees. We're going to flex the spine. So we're going to inhale and pull our body forward, exhale and sink it back. Keeping the head fairly level, our focus is on the spine, okay? So we're inhaling, pulling our body forward, exhale, sinking back. But we want to speed up the process a little bit. Nice deep breath. Let's inhale up and hold the breath in. Exhale and imagine any tension melting away. Allowing the breath to relax. Good. Let's stretch the legs out in front of us. Pull the toes back towards us. Feel that stretch. And as we do that, we kind of elongate the spine up Okay, we're going to point the toes, stretch, pull them back towards you with the flex, and pointing, and then relax, and let's rotate the feet around the ankles, gently stretching them as you go around. Continuing to breathe. Let's reverse the direction. Good. Just relax the feet. We're going to put our hands on our thighs and slide down your legs, and you'll just find a comfortable place where you can keep the knees slightly soft. We're not pushing the knees into the floor. I just want you to stretch forward gently. You might shift side to side a little bit to get your body in a better position, and come forward. Find a place that you can hold. Relax the breath. And as you hold it, then you might find that, yeah, maybe you can creep down a little bit more. Relaxing into the stretch. Check to see that you're breathing. And let's gently roll up. Good. Keeping the left leg extended out, let's take the right leg and bring it over the left, pulling the leg into the body. Just kind of hug it in and straighten your spine up. Okay. We're going to release the right arm and turn to the right. Take your right arm behind you and try to look over the shoulder. And hold the position and breathe. Try to allow the body to relax into the stretch. Notice your shoulders and see if you can relax them down. We're going to gently come forward, and we're going to continue on to the other side. So you're going to switch arms, reach back with the left hand, looking over the shoulder. Or you can close your eyes. You don't actually have to look, and try to relax the breath and feel what's happening in your body in this moment. We're going to relax forward, relax that leg down. I always say it's like, this time is like listening to a good friend. We want to give ourselves our full attention. So we're bringing our left leg up, hugging it into our body, straightening the spine. And now as we do that, check and see if you can relax your shoulders down. Breathe. And this time we're going to start going to the left. So you're going to hold on to that knee with the right hand and turn around, turn the body to the left. Breathe. And release, gently coming forward, continuing around to the right side, reaching back. Breathing. And notice what's here now. let's release the right arm coming forward. We're going to gently release the left leg down. And just shift a little bit. Okay. So we're going to come into a comfortable meditation position for you. Again, if you want to start in easy pose or sit in rock pose, experiment with what feels good for you. Feel free to shift partway through as needed. Gently closing your eyes. You can rest your hands. Even if you're in rock pose, you can turn your palms up and bring the index and the thumb together. This is called Gyan Mudra. Palms up, relax the shoulders down, and take a moment to notice your posture. Gently place the tip of the tongue against the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. You're just gently placing it there to stimulate pressure points, to make an electrical, energetic connection. We're going to gently turn our eyes up like you're trying to look out between your eyebrows, called the third eye point. So even though the eyes are closed, imagine you are looking out your forehead. And as you're in the process of meditation, you might lose different aspects of the meditation, but at some point you may notice and pick it back up. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the process. And bring your attention into your breath. Relaxed, gently moving in and out. Continuing to bring your mind down out of your thoughts to notice what's here now. Now either just take your attention or one of your hands to your chest and imagine a golden ball of light in the center of your chest. Some might call it the upper Tantien. The soul's longing. The soul seat. Imagine a golden ball of light in the center of your chest. You may see it in your mind's eye. You may have some sense of feeling it there. Or just know that it's there. It's as simple as placing your attention upon it. Just be curious about the nature of it, how it might feel. Does it feel easy to make this connection? Just continue to be curious. Your intention is all you need to make the connection. And now imagine we're moving up through the body, and you can move your hand with it. There's a golden line. It's coming up through the center of your neck, through your head, and out through the top of your head. It continues up and out into the universe, connecting you to your inner wisdom, your divine knowing, whatever you may call it, that all-knowing. And notice how that feels. And again, it's as simple as just setting your intention to make that connection, even if you don't have a strong sense of the connection. Your intention is a powerful thing. Where we put our intention, our energy goes. So that golden line remains connected, and we follow it down, back into the center of the body, coming down through. We're passing through the chest, and we continue down through the solar plexus, down right below the belly button. Imagine another golden ball of light, the Tantien, as some may know it, the seat of intention. And again, just be curious about how that feels. How do you experience this place? This energy center. Remember to breathe. That golden line continues down, out through the body and down into the core of the earth. As we come into the season of the solstice, the summer solstice, let's honor the earth and send our appreciation down into the earth. For all she gives us. And imagine receiving that loving, nurturing energy back. Allow yourself to be open to receiving the gifts of the earth. When we honor the earth, Mother Nature, we can appreciate all the gifts that are here for our human experience. Let's honor and take care of her. We align our energy and our truth and our power As we bless, we are blessed. As we give thanks, we are appreciated. Allow your breath to continue relaxed. In and out. And let's dedicate this time to appreciating our connection to the earth and to all humanity. As we send out this love and appreciation, we have the opportunity to expand that out to all humanity, to bring healing. That simple, that easy. Simple appreciation and honoring, like a gentle breeze going out into the world. Appreciating yourself in this moment. Allowing yourself to receive these blessings. Become a blessing to the world. Allow yourself to surrender to this ease, to feel the ease. Feel how simple it can be, surrendering your worries and your concerns in this moment, trusting. We celebrate the sun, the earth, and all these blessings. your attention and just keep coming back to your breath. Just keep coming back to your breath. Yeah, your mind may try to get busy. Sometimes it can feel like a struggle. And if thoughts keep insisting on coming in, just imagine letting them go. Sometimes it's a matter of saying, oh, not now. You don't want to get caught in the conversation of your mind. Bring your attention down into your breath. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel the body expand. And exhale. Let's bring the palms of the hands together at the chest and rub them vigorously, like you're trying to start a fire. Good. Inhale and stretch the arms up. Exhale down. Notice what might be happening in your hands. You may feel tingling or warmth. Let's take the fingertips and tap around the top of the head. Just gently stimulating circulation and pressure points around the head. And you can gently begin to open the eyes. And we're going to take our fingers down to our ears and massage the ears vigorously. Don't be afraid to put some pressure, maybe just inside the ear. Your whole body is mapped out in pressure points on the ears, so giving your ears a nice massage can stimulate other places in the body. Okay, and we're going to bring our fingertips or a gentle fist down to the chest to tap, stimulating the thymus gland, which is the master gland. It stimulates the immune system. Letting the breath relax. And you may want to shift your position, your sitting position. We're going to take that hand over to the shoulder and then tap down our arm. And flip your arm over and tap up. Back to the shoulder, the chest. We're going to switch hands and tap over and down the arm. Flip the arm over and tap back up. Back to the thymus. Okay, let's just take a gentle fist to the back and just gently, very gently, tap the back. And then down to the hips. And then down the legs. You can put a little more pressure there. Okay, down the shins. And then back. Might have to bend your legs and back behind the calf muscles, back the thighs. That usually helps the circulation from sitting. Feels good, kind of revitalizes you. kind of brings you back. Okay, let's inhale up and down. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Anything they had problems with during the meditation? Other than maybe wondering what you were supposed to be focusing on? Yeah. Yeah, for that meditation, it was really just a matter of keep coming back to our breath.
I think whenever, I guess if you notice the tightness and if you notice it, then it kind of goes away. Is that what it is? If you notice something, like, say you just kind of edgy, whatever, if you notice it, and it is supposed to help, like if you observe it.
Yeah. Now, are you talking about maybe something, you notice something in your body? Yeah. Sometimes it's a matter of just paying attention. You may notice a pain or just something, oh, what's that? I just bring curiosity to it. Sometimes it's the way of bringing attention to something that maybe has been trying to get your attention, but we've been so busy in our lives that we don't take the time to listen. So this is a time we tune into our intuition, maybe begin to notice things happening in our body that we just have not taken the time to listen to before. Because I think our bodies are always trying to communicate with us. Thank you. Things, maybe before a cold comes along, there are signs that we've missed, and then we think, oh, all of a sudden I have this, I have this cold or I have this illness, this illness where, there might have been something going on that we're blowing through because we've been so busy in our lives. So it is kind of like, oh, that's so curious. Oh, wow, I noticed my shoulder talking to me, or.
Well, that's the same thing with the thing, something in your head, like some thought that comes in your head.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes, yeah, it's sometimes something will pop into your mind, and the nice thing about, like, we're not trying to eliminate every thought that comes in, because sometimes a solution to a problem will pop into your mind because you've quieted your mind. We say a prayer and we ask for something, maybe ask for a solution to something, but if we never take a moment to just stop and listen. So when we do quiet our minds, it can be good to kind of go, it might be that moment where we go, oh my God, there's the solution right there. It just popped into my head. So, you can notice, if it's a grocery list, well, you can probably let that go.
I just write it down and I don't think about it.
Right. Right. So,
something problem or something major. It's like, sometimes there's no solution. So when there is no solution, then really.
Well, I think there's probably generally is always a solution. I think if we have the wherewithal to ask about something, there's some kind of a solution. It might not be the solution that we want, and sometimes maybe the solution is just be patient, hang in there, but sometimes we just need to get out of the way and surrender the problem and trust that it'll work out instead of worrying about it. Kind of put that energy of trust into it, going, okay, this is going to work out. I don't know how, and kind of surrender to that place of trust and peace. Approaching the challenge as from a place of peace versus being all, tense and worried. Yeah, it's more likely to, because then we're offering a peaceful energy, and I think we're more likely to get a peaceful solution.
So how long are you supposed to do meditation? Half an hour, 15 minutes?
No, you could do it as little as 3. Hey, if you can take 3 minutes, then do 3 minutes.
No, I can sit comfortably for 15, 20 minutes, but not longer than that.
Yeah. So right, or the other thing you can do is sit in a chair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you sit in a chair, put your feet flat.
Okay. Okay.
You know, your back straight. Try not to lean against the back of the chair unless you can lean and have your back supported so that you're straight. You just don't want to be slumped over. You want to try to comfortably have a straight spine. So, yeah, you know, play with it and see what works for you. I often say, you know, set a little timer so that you're not distracted by, oh, well, how long has it been? That can be really helpful. If you know if you've set it for 3 minutes, then, you know, because your mind might start wanting to look at the watch or the clock, and you can just kind of, if that thought pops into your head, you can just say, oh, you know what, I trust that the timer will go off at that time. So, so good. Good questions. Thank you.